guys, and welcome to my channel. I am super excited to be bringing you my DIY challenge. I had invited everybody to join me about 2 weeks ago, and the theme was either Mother's Day or Cinco de Mayo. I have chosen to go with a Mother's Day theme, and I will actually going to be making two of them, and I wanted to show you two different ways that you can make this in case if you don't have a Cricut. And I am actually making gifts for my mom and my mother-in-law, so I thought I'm gonna do some handmade gifts, and then I'll probably include a gift card or something for them, or maybe become some flowers at Costco or something just to go along with it. So I am making a picture frame, and here are the supplies that I will be using. I have two kind of old boards, barn boards, or I think one is barn board and the other one is just a board that I will be using. My mom has 4 grandkids and my mother-in-law has 6. So one's gonna get a bigger one, one's gonna get a smaller one. I also have some of these small clothespins, and then you're gonna need a glue gun. I am using this jute rope marker, and I'm also going to be using some white acrylic paint. I'm actually going to use white chalk paint because apparently I do not have the white acrylic paint. I must have used it up, and some sort of a sponge to apply the paint, or a paintbrush to apply the paint. So I'm going to first, this wood is fairly clean, but I'm going to give this wood a little bit of cleaning, just sand it down a little bit, just with my hand and a little sandpaper. So if you're joining me for this challenge, welcome. If you're joining me for this challenge, thank you so much. Make sure your video is linked down in the playlist. And those of you watching, make sure you check out the playlist, because I'm sure there's going to be plenty of great ideas for you for some DIY project. So now that I had my wood cleaned up and sanded, I'm going to actually start with this one. And this one is, I would say, an easier. I also wanted to show you quickly. I had picked this up for a different project, but I thought something like this would also be great for this particular project, because not only could they add pictures of grandkids, but everybody else as well. So these are from Dollar Tree, and I would probably Mod Podge over them just to make sure that they stick for permanently onto the wood. But what I'm doing is I had my sister has a Cricut, so she just cut out this stencil for me. So I'm going to stencil this on. This is, I would say, the easier way of doing things, but not everybody has a Cricut machine, so I wanted to show you a couple other ways that you can do this. And like I said, you don't need to use chalk paint. You can also use acrylic paint. The key to sponging is less is more. And I got this brush from Dollar Tree as well. Now the best part, the reveal. I think it looks really nice. I'm just going to fill it in a little bit here because it was a little bit ripped. So that's for this one. Now for this one, I was going to freehand it and kind of use this as a guide. And I love using these Sharpie paint water-based markers. I got them at Dollarama, but I do think that they have them on Amazon as well. Now I'm hoping that they do work on this wood as well. because they've been working really great on a lot of surfaces. I'm not sure that it's gonna really work that great on here. Let me see if I'm gonna try and use a white pencil just to outline if this is gonna work. No, that's not gonna work either. I also have a metallic marker. Now this one works better, so I'm gonna, this one came from Dollar Tree. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to outline and then I'm going to fill in. Okay, and now I'm going to use this brush and fill it in. So here they are, both of them. I do think this one looks a bit neater, but I think with this one, with a little bit of light sanding, once it's dry, it's gonna look just as good. So now I'm going to take my rope and I'm going to hot glue it at the back across like that. I don't want it too tight, but I don't want it too loose either. Give it a minute or so to dry. And I just want to mention, if you guys are into some cooking videos as well, I post every Friday a different recipe, couple challenges, collabs, and things like that, cooking related. So I have a special invitation going out on Friday for cooking. So if this is something that you post on your channel as well, or just love to watch, stay tuned. If you are thinking you might want to join in, make sure you watch on Friday for all the details. And if you missed last Friday's video, I also posted a Mother's Day collab, a Mother's Day brunch collab, and there are tons of wonderful recipes to choose from, because there were, I think, 11 of us doing it. So make sure you check out that video as well as the playlist to get some great inspiration for Mother's Day brunch. I'm not sure what our Mother's Day brunch is going to look like, whether it's just going to be 4 of us or if they're going to announce some good news this week, which I'm hoping, but I'm not really believing that it's going to happen. So I'm going to put this one off to a side, and I'm going to add the rope to this one. So I'm going to take 6 of these for here. And just do a little bit of hot glue. Okay, now that I spaced them out, I'm gonna finish gluing the other ones. Put some weight there, and I'm going to attach another piece of rope. I think I'm gonna make it shorter than what I have here. So I just measured so I can have kind of a middle where I'm gonna attach it for the hanging. And you also want to have about the same amount. There, so that one is done, and I'm gonna repeat the same process for the other one. So here is the first one. I just put pictures of my kids in there just to kind of show you what it would look like with pictures. I really like it, and I hope they do too. So here is the other one. I have sanded down the letters a little bit, and I think they look I think it looks good too. I mean, if you don't have the Cricut machine, why not just freehand it, and it'll look just as good, I think, in my opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I want to thank everybody for joining in. Make sure you check out the playlist for all tons of great inspiration. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. And if you're stopping by from another channel, welcome. I hope you press the subscribe button and a notification bell so you don't miss out any of my upcoming challenges or videos. So until next time, have a great day.